Now see, balancing of chemical equation. Up to now we learn writing of chemical equation and reading of chemical equation. So why it is need to balancing of chemical equation? Already we know that according to law of conservation of matter, matter can never be created nor be destroyed. Just it can change its form from one substance to another. Yes, if any substance if we are taken means just it can change its form from one substance to another. There we are not creating anything and we are not destroying anything. Okay. So that's why in a chemical equation on the reactant side, on the product side, we have to take equal number of atoms. Yes. So for that purpose we have to balance the chemical equation. So here I want to explain the example as water. So water is formed from hydrogen and oxygen. So see here the chemical equation, H2 plus O2 gives rise to H2O. Okay. So in any chemical equation while balancing, first we have to write the skeleton equation. So this is a skeleton equation. So this skeleton equation shows that the reactants are take part in a chemical reaction to form the products. Okay. So here we have the reactants as hydrogen and oxygen. Here we have product as a H2O, water. Yes. Now before going to balance the chemical equation, first we have to count the number of atoms in a total chemical equation on the reactant side as well as product side. So first see on the reactant side, here we have one molecule of hydrogen. Yes, here there is no number, this indicates 1. So one molecule of hydrogen, and each molecule of hydrogen contains here 2 atoms. So here we have hydrogen atoms are 2. Yes. Now here also the number is 1. So here also we have 2 oxygen atoms. So oxygen atoms also 2. Come to product side. Here also the number indicates 1. Here also we have only one molecule of H2O. So this indicates here hydrogen atoms are 2. Here there is no number downward of the oxygen. So that indicates 1. So oxygen atoms are 1 here. Now see total chemical equation. On the reactant side we have 2 hydrogen atoms. On the product side also we have 2 hydrogen atoms. Come to oxygens. So here we have 2 oxygen atoms. On the product side we have only 1 oxygen atom. So where is the one more oxygen atom? Is that destroyed here? Is that possible? No, it's not. Because according to law of conservation of matter, atoms are neither created nor destroyed. Just it can change its form from one substance to another. So for that purpose here we have to balance the oxygen atoms on the product side. Why? Because here we have 2 and here we have only 1. So here the number is less. So that's why we have to balance on the product side. So see here, again I am writing the same chemical equation here. Now here I want to take the number as 2 here. Okay. Now count the number of atoms now. Here we have 2 oxygen atoms. 2 ones are 2. Here also we have 2 oxygen atoms. Now let's count total number of atoms in this. Here we have 2 hydrogens and 2 oxygens. Write down here. No. Here we have 2 2s are 4. 4 hydrogen atoms and 2 oxygen atoms. Now see, on the reactant side we have 2 oxygen atoms, product side also we have 2 oxygen atoms. But on the reactant side we have 2 hydrogen atoms, on the product side we have 4 hydrogen atoms. Yes, we have to balance now hydrogen atoms. So I want to take the number here 2. So now count the number of hydrogen atoms. 2 2s are 4. So the number is changed here. Yes. Now it is balanced now. Why? Because here also 4, on the product side also we have 4 hydrogen atoms. On the reactant side we have 2 oxygen atoms. On the product side also we have 2 oxygen atoms. Now this chemical equation is balanced. Okay, remember that the quantity of reactants and the quantity of products always must be equal. Okay, the quantity of reactants are always equal to the quantity of products. So that's why this is the balancing chemical equation. Okay. Now see one more chemical equation. Now in this chemical equation, on the reactant side we have MnO2 and it is combining with HCl. Here we have products MnCl2, H2O and Cl2. So here first we have to calculate the number of atoms. Yes, on the reactant side and product side. So here we have one molecule of MnO2. So here which atoms are there? First we have to write here. On the reactant side we have Mn and O and H and Cl. Okay. Now on the product side also we have Mn, Cl and H and O. Okay. So which atoms are there on the reactant side? The same atoms will present on the product side. Just the formation is changed here. Now see. Now on the reactant side we have Mn atoms are 1. Yes. Here we have coefficient as 1, subscript also 1. Okay. On the product side we have 1. Yes. Now oxygen atoms. On the reactant side we have 2. On the product side we have only 1. Now hydrogens, on the reactant side we have 1. On the product side we have 2. Now come to chlorines. On the reactant side we have 1. Product side we have, here we have 2 and here also we have 2. So total number of chlorines are 4 here. Now which is not balanced, that one we have to balance now. So see, first Mn, on the reactant side we have only 1, product side also we have 1. Now it is balanced. Now come to oxygen. Here we have 2 but here we have only 1. Now we have to balance this. So now here 2, on the product side we have 1. So here the number is less. So for that purpose here we have to balance. So here we have oxygen. So before the H2O I am taking the number as 2. Okay. Now so here we are not changing any number. So that's why I am writing like this only. Now here we are changed. So here we have only 1. Okay. Now here we have 2 oxygen atoms. Now come to hydrogens. Here we have 4. Chlorines we are not changed anything. So this is remains as 4. Okay. Now see. Okay. Now next come to hydrogens. On the reactant side we have 1. On the product side we have 4. Okay. So on the reactant side we have to balance the hydrogen atoms. So for that purpose here I want to take number as 4. Okay. Now here we are not changing any number here. So I am writing like this only. Now here we have 4 hydrogen atoms and 4 chlorine atoms. Okay. Now come to product side. We are not changing any number on the product side. So I am writing the numbers as it is only. No. Hydrogens also balanced here. Here on the reactant side we have 4. Product side also we have 4. Now come to chlorines. Now reactant side we have 4. On product side we have 4. So here it is no need to balance. So this is the way to balance a chemical equation. Okay. Now all are balanced here. Now once check all the atoms here. Manganese on the reactant side we have 1, product side also we have 1. Okay, oxygens on the reactant side we have 2, on the product side also we have 2. Hydrogens reactant side 4, product side also 4. Okay, chlorines reactant side 4 and product side also 4. So this is a balanced chemical equation. Yes.